So in this video, I want to teach you guys for QuickBooks Online how to update your California taxes. So state unemployment for California and your ETT training tax change every year, and EDD will send you a form at the beginning of the year, towards the end of the year, but it takes effect as of the January 1st of every year, your current rate. So Intuit updates your payroll taxes based off of what the state rates are. But unfortunately, the state of California does not base their rates off of everyone. It has to do with your fund and how much you've paid in and how much unemployment you've received from your employees have received. That changes per employer. So what you need to do to update it is go under taxes, payroll taxes, and then click on edit your tax setup. So you need to grab the form that they mailed you. It says EDD at the top, and it will have your state unemployment rate and your ETT training tax rate and your SDI, but you don't have to worry about SDI because everybody pays the same SDI rate. So click on edit your tax setup, and your rates right here are going to be for your state. So you're going to click on state tax information. Now your rate may or may not change, but this is going to be your EDD number. And then this is where your current rate sits. Down here, you can change your deposit schedule, but down here is your unemployment rate. So if you click change or add new rate, you can go in and change your current. So for this example of this QuickBooks file, in 2016, it was 5.4. In 2017, it was 3.4. And the current rate actually did not change. It's still 3.4 for this particular company. So I'm going to leave that. And the same is true for the ETT training tax. It's still 0.1. So what happens is once your unemployment rate gets to a certain level, you'll notice it does not say there was any ETT training tax in 2016 because the unemployment rate was 5.4. So some people don't understand you may or may not have ETT, employer training tax is what that stands for in the state of California. It depends on how high your unemployment rate is, whether or not they charge it to you. That's how that basically works. So go in and change this. If you are on the desktop version, up above, you'll notice there's a link to check that out on how to do it in the desktop version. I will link that there for you, as well as I will put it in the details down below. Just know that you need to go in and change this before you process your payroll. Now, if you've already processed your payroll before you found this video, great, that's okay. QuickBooks typically will customize and change and charge additional unemployment rates to catch up, basically, if you have a different rate, and it may or may not have changed. So don't stress. Also know unemployment and ETT, you only pay it up to the first $7,000 that your employees are earning. So once they've reached the $7,000 limit in earnings, you will not be accruing that within the year. If you need help with your tax forms for year end, feel free to check out my quarterly and year end tax forms. It covers both quarterly and year end. So 941s, if you're in the state of California, DE9, DE9C. I have the QuickBooks Online version of the training, as well as the desktop version. I'll put a link up above and down below, or you can find it on my website, CandusCampfer.com. Have an amazing day. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.